back to Mazi Moto, everybody. We're back where it all started 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I've lived here for 7 years, so 7 years ago, let's say. We're working at the house, and it's been a long couple weeks. We had the Mazi Moto ride with the Time Flies motorcycle show the next day. It was pretty insane. Basically, Blue rode the Shovelhead the entire weekend. We rode about 200 miles, would you say?
Yeah, I think it was 200 miles round trip.
200 miles on the Shovelhead. He said it did great. He put it through his paces and ripped the shit out of it, honestly. And I'm so glad that he did, because it didn't break. And if it did break, we could have fixed it, right?
Yeah, I actively tried to break it, to be fully honest, and it just kept going. I was really impressed.
Yeah, so that was pretty impressive. Let's wait for this bus to go by. And the Ironhead, on the other hand, did amazing as well. The biggest problem that I had was the first 5-10 minutes of the ride. My clutch cable released right at the worm gear, whatever the hell it's called, the lever down there. It released, so I fixed that.
We'll insert the photo of you working on it.
I fixed that on the road the first 10 minutes, and then the other thing that kept happening was I ended up putting a spring on the magneto here, and I made a bracket for the carb, and what just kept happening was this screw would keep coming undone while I was riding. So every time there was a straight, I would have to reach down, tighten the screw, and then it would slowly back out on its own. So that was fun. But they both, outside of that problem, they both performed excellent. And I'm so proud of these two bikes. It was just so cool to be able to ride them 200 miles with very little problems. So yeah, I'm gonna insert some clips of the show and the ride here. Are you gonna bump start it? Belton Bridge. Dude, thanks for flagging us down. Yeah, that was perfect. Take anything that weekend. I was contemplating it, so I'm so sorry. I was contemplating it, and I just wanted to like chill. It was a hectic week, so I apologize for no video on Thursday, but we're back at the house. We're going to be working on the Shovelhead today, and one of the biggest problems I have right now is I rode over to our buddy Neil's house, and on the way there the pushrods started to clank around, especially this front cylinder exhaust push rod was clanking around quite a bit, and you can hear it. So maybe I can start it and hear the sound of the push rods.
Go for it. One kick?
Shoot, I hope so. Let's see, where's the key?
It might. I was so impressed with this bike that whole ride. There'd be times where I would try to prime it and it would just start.
Yeah. Yeah, it does that sometimes. Maybe it's low compression, maybe it's
high compression, who knows?
Sheer will of the bike wanting to run. Alright, so I'm gonna engage 4x4 mode here. Just on the one crock 4x4. Gas on.
2 kicks. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
We haven't ridden this thing since.
I rode it on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Thursday. Just down at Neil's house and back.
I don't even know what day it is.
But yeah, me neither. But yeah, I'm just gonna adjust the push rods back at the house, and maybe we'll go for a little ride around the sunset. I don't have a headlight still, so we can't ride at night. But yeah, let's get started.
Cool.
All right. So I got this tool roll, pretty nice. Seems like wax canvas or something. It came with a little side bag that I got a while ago from my buddy Ryan. And that side bag was for a panhead. And this tool roll was sitting in it for quite some time. So I finally started using it. So we're gonna go ahead and check these. They actually grab. Let's see if this one will work. Make sure it's off. So we're just gonna rotate the engine over. So won't go past that point. There it goes, okay. It's down all the way. Oh, there it goes. All right, that's it's a little loose. These push rods have always been kind of fucked, honestly. I need to replace the lifters and the push rods. And look, I lost another bolt for the air cleaner.
It's pretty impressive because we bought bolts.
Anything was in this tool roll. There they are.
There we go.
Got the right tools now. All right.
It's like
7/16, ½ inch. That's all you need. ½ inch goes up top. That's 7/16. And I'm just gonna turn this out just a little bit. Gets pretty caught up. All right, still kind of spins. And do a little bit more.
Let's do a little more.
And it still kind of spins, but it always gets stuck. It's so weird. So I need new push rod and lifters. We're gonna rotate the engine over. Let's see. I'm just gonna spin this over. See if that adjusts anything. So we've also been building, or Blue's been building a secret bike. Top secret in the driveway, which is why I got inspired to film this video in the driveway.
The bike will be premiered, I guess is the right word.
Yeah, at the One Moto show.
Yeah.
In Portland at the end of the month. And then we'll release all the videos for it.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of doing a similar thing where I'm building a bike in secret. And I just assembled it as a roller the other day, and it looks pretty amazing.
We both have rollers now.
We both have rollers, yeah, that's true. Okay. It's the worst. I hate these push rods. That shouldn't happen. It shouldn't just go back down. Let's see. Doesn't want to spin. There it goes. It's spinning a little. no up and down play. So that's good on there. We can tighten it down by raising up. See how it goes down like that? It's so annoying. Right there. And then at this point, you're gonna need 2 7/16 wrenches. Just so we can tighten this up here. Should hold that 1/2 inch as well, but whatever. There's one. This thing is so dirty.
You're welcome.
Let's see. That one does not move at all. Too tight.
One's super loose, one's super tight. It's all clackety.
It's crazy. I just checked these, remember? Right before the show.
Yeah.
There you go, that's better. It was just a little too tight. Now it spins. Not super easy, not super hard. All right. Now we'll go to the back cylinders. Come on. There it goes.
Couple of experts.
Couple of experts. Couple of experts.
Experts.
There it is. Rear cylinders. Why? Alright. Super tight as well. Sick. Just crazy. You would think that the clacketing would make it. Maybe it's just because this was in there. Alright, let's see. Too tight. Too tight. That sounds a little bit better. Too loose.
It's all about finesse.
So it's a little bit of finesse, a little bit of love,
A lot of guesswork.
a lot of guesswork. Let's see. I'll turn the motor over and see if it. Still a little too tight. Of course. There it is.
The happy medium.
Not too tight, not too loose. Now we're just gonna lock it down. Come on. Just has really good compression, I guess.
When it wants to.
When it wants to have good compression, it has good compression. All right, locked in place. I'm exhausted already. If you're doing this at home, take your time. So that shit doesn't happen.
Make sure you throw everything.
Just throw everything. Get it lost in the crevices of your bike so that you get upset really quick and throw even more stuff.
Man, yesterday I was out here working on the secret bike, getting so frustrated, literally throwing tools, and realized I felt like a meme.
A meme?
Yeah. Have you seen those memes? Like, be a man, throw a wrench. That was me trying to drill holes.
Oh, yeah. Do you have any good drill bits that you can donate to us? We're accepting them. That one fell out.
That's good.
Holy shit. Wow. So that was the one. That's crazy. It was so loose that it just fell out. Alright, well that was our problem. That was our clanker. That's probably why it wasn't running that good. Huh? That's crazy. I've never had that happen.
So let me tell you about my first Shovelhead.
Let me just check this. You basically want the lifter to be at the very bottom of its throw. It's a really hard filming position right now. So I'm just gonna keep adjusting this. Wow, that lock nut came all the way up.
That's pretty wild.
The lock nut is all the way at the top. That's fucked, dude. I'm glad I checked this. It's like, why is it making so much noise? I just adjusted these.
I'll go a little easier on this thing next time. Or hopefully I don't have to ride this thing next time.
Well, it was running fine. I mean, I think this happened.
Remember coming home from the show, it rained like shit the whole time.
That's true. All right. One moto prep. So let's talk about it. I have 3 running bikes.
3?
1, 2, 3.
Wow. 1, 2, 3. This is a record for you.
This is a record for me.
I've known Yama for a year and a half, and I've never known him to have more than 1 running bike at a time.
Number one thing that most people ask me is, how many bikes do you have? And I tell them, they're like, cool, so can we go for a ride? Or like, how many of those are running? And usually it's none. But it's been a long time coming. And the XLCH is going to get a little bit of love pretty soon here. I'm going to be putting a stock length front end on it because I think that'll look the best.
I agree. I think it'll ride a lot better too.
And Blue, actually, the night before the show, the day before the show, I should say.
Day before the ride.
Day before the ride. I pulled up on the Ironhead and he was like, I was like, that was a terrible ride. My wrist hurts. And he was like, let's swap out your bars. You have these like dog bones set up and I have the drag bars. Let's put it on there. And so he forced me to do it and I did. And it was such a good decision because it looks great.
It looks way better. I actually gave him the bars off of my bike to do it too. But they went to a good home. We just got to get you matching levers.
Yeah. I have the matching lever, but it won't work with this clutch cable setup. So I need to figure that out.
We have another lever in the garage.
The blade style? I have 2 at the shop. I have 3 at the shop.
We're not hoarders.
anybody has a stock length chrome Harley Springer and wants a 33.4 front end, I'll trade you. Or if you have one lying around you want to sell, let me know, because I'm looking for one for the new bike, the Shovelhead that you guys saw. I'm not putting that black Springer on there. That was just a mock-up, but I think I am going to do a Springer on that bike, and it's going to be a stock length chrome Springer. So if you have one, let me know. Let's get back to it. You hear the ice cream truck?
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to come around.
Yeah, they probably won't.
Is that the soft serve one?
There's a soft serve ice cream truck?
Yeah, it's tight.
Alright, I'm just gonna rotate this over so I can lock it down. For this, you kind of need like 5 hands to do. There's that. That was the problem.
There it was.
It's crazy. Glad we figured that out before we went for a ride. All right. Should we start it? Hell yeah, brother.
Bungee cord came undone.
In the Crocs too. Best part was riding in the Crocs. There it is. Fix the problem. That was the fastest fix I've ever done on this bike. So, you guys wanted some more content on this bike after we released the t-shirts. Thank you again for ordering the t-shirts. They're going to be going out this week. We got, I think, 5 t-shirts left. 6 t-shirts left.
Wow.
A small, a couple extra larges, and a couple double XLs. So, order them while you can. We did a limited run. Thank you again for buying them. Do you want to go for a little rip?
Yeah, we probably should, huh?
Yeah, might as well before the sun goes down.
Cool.
We're going to go for a rip. Smoking out, yep. So how was it, Blue?
It was great until it wasn't.
The ironhead just kept shutting off on you, huh?
Yeah, this fucking mag doesn't want to stay in place.
Yeah, I gotta really fix that.
It was tight. Yeah, like as soon as you would just like come to it, almost stop or something, it would just like kill itself.
Yeah.
And like I didn't check it either. I just kind of let it.
You really have to like keep the revs up, or just like always keep it in gear, you know? Or if it's in neutral, just like keep the revs up basically. But we ran out of gas on the Sunset Shovel, as we, of course, we would.
We went like 2 miles and ran out of gas.
I was completely dry, and I was trying to go up a hill, and it just wouldn't go. Like, I just kept stalling out. It was the funniest thing.
It was like, if you would have just got up the hill, we could have pegged you to the store.
Right, I could have just coasted down to the gas station.
Yeah, but I was like, I'm not gonna push you up a hill, especially like fucking right side shift.
That's what Matt was like, do you want me to help you push? And I was like, I think Blue End got gas, so it's fine.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way. I like looked at it for a minute and I was like, nah, I'll be back.
Well, it was a cold day. It's kind of nice to go ride. It changed my mood.
Yeah, it always feels good to ride a motorcycle, man.
Yeah, and we met up with Matt, and I finally got to see his Panhead. He just put that together 2 months ago.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so that thing was pretty sweet. Thanks, Matt, for coming out with us.
Yep, thanks for letting me ride your bike.
Yeah, foot clutch, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna boogie on and continue on with our day. Thanks for coming by with us on this little ride and fixing the Shovelhead. It's running better than ever.
Yep.
There's the freaking ice cream truck. Come on.
God damn it.
The school is right here. I don't know why they wouldn't come by. Either way. Thank you for joining us in this video. In the next one, we'll be back in the shop doing some work. And, you know, we're going to be at the One Moto Show in Portland. I almost said Portland.
Portland.
So keep an eye out for us there. Come say hi if you're going to be there. And we'll see you in the next video. For now, have a great day. Might start trying to post more often, but not going to promise anybody. So we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for joining us. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already.